All right, let's see. I think we're all set up here. There we go. Coming up. See this page. Sorry, just getting everything going here, making sure we're live. All right, and it looks like see if I can pop out chat here really quick. Hold on. Pop out chat. All right, and off we go, everybody. Okay, so we're leveling with Chimera Shot. We're just testing it out, make sure it's the best option for leveling your hunter. I just finished trying to solo a little bit of Rage Fire there, just to see if that was a good way to go. But the only downside is that we're not really taking advantage of the additional gold we're getting from the buff from Discoverer's Delight, which was just dropped. I guess it'd be last week now, a week ago. But yeah, that additional gold, you're not really going to benefit too much if you're just running dungeons, solo farming dungeons. It's only for when you turn in quests, you get 300% additional gold. So we're on our way back to the Barrens. All that to say. Let's see, what did I have in the Barrens here? The Sunscale feathers, and then for the nests, of course, find Mancrick's wife. Yeah, a lot of stuff to do in the Barrens, so that's where we're headed. I'm a big fan, though, of Chimera Shot so far. Like, you can really feel the buffs while leveling, especially. I don't think it's quite strong enough to really carry a ranged build at max right now. Still, I think melee is the way to go, but at least while leveling, Chimera Shot feels really nice. We're going to Crossroads. But yeah, all in all, though, really loving the buff to experience. That 100% extra buff to experience is just so nice for leveling an additional character. I had Rogue suggested to me as another one that's like really fun to level. So I've been interested at least trying out the Rogue tank. I've heard mixed things on how they're doing at max, but still, I mean, it looks like a lot of fun to play. They have a mutilate spec that's like super good for leveling, apparently. I always love too accepting all of the Barrens quests and your entire, well, if you're running you know, questy like I am, your entire map is just covered with objectives absolutely everywhere. And I haven't even accepted all the quests here. Like I still have oh, Apothecary Zima. I still have to do that one too. Luckily I have the flight point to Thunder Bluff, so I mean I could even just fly over there and finish that one really fast. I made the walk earlier. See, an egg hunt. Man, I hate egg hunts. Because it takes you down here and you have to fight the Silithid Swarmers. Those things are insane. Because if they start attacking you, it's like chance on hit for it to summon more of the scorpions to attack you. And you just get overwhelmed like instantly. Yeah, then also got to do Stolen Booty. Over here in Ratchet. Yeah, a lot of things to do here. I also want to do Varog's head as well for the Centaur quests. Varog, I think over here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, there he is down there. The Varog the Dervish. But for now, I guess I'll start off with just doing the sun scales, grabbing those. If anyone's looking for a nice map add-on, you've probably heard of it, Leatrix Plus. This thing is amazing. You can zoom in and out of areas, scroll around, and also, too, take a look at this. Let me go to a zone I haven't been to just yet. Like, okay, like Winter Spring here. You can see everything on the map. It pre-reveals everything for you, so you can, you know, just see where everything's at. And also, of course, this one, I think this is a part of Questy, if I'm not mistaken, or Rare Scanner. Might be Rare Scanner. But it shows you the different rares that are in the area and all the stuff that drops from them. You can even hover it over and see the loot, see if it's good or not. Those two have been amazing. Questy and Rare Scanner. Okay, we're just looking for sun scales. So I started leveling on this this server in particular because a lot of my viewers are on this server. If you're looking for a guild, by the way, I put my in-game name just below me over there, so you can see it there. If you wanted to add me, if you ever wanted to do something on Living Flame, that's the server I'm on. I love leveling with the boar too. Just that instant charge is so nice. Ooh, I should have emptied my bags. I'm going to do that definitely before I get too far away from Crossroads. I have tons of junk in there. So the gold income while leveling has been pretty nice too. I'm at a gold 40 silver right now, which isn't too bad. That's okay. I have been buying all of my abilities though, and usually you just want to hold off on things like Eyes of the Beast. You don't really need that until max when you're doing like some AoE dungeon farms and stuff like that. But I'm testing it out for like just players that aren't trying to min-max their gold income, just to see how big of an impact it does have for getting your mount in max. I really miss Cheetah right now, big time. And oh, nice. 360 there. I do miss also Trap Launcher too, man. That thing is just, if you're just talking about a fun rune, doesn't get much better than Trap Launcher. Oh, I didn't level up. I grab Improved Revive. I want to experiment a little bit more with doing some dungeon farms solo. That being said, my pet usually ends up dying in situations like that. Well, let's see. I'm going to send some of this off to my bank. Get rid of this stuff. I'm just going to sell now, actually. Yep, and then we're just going to sell all the junk here too. There we have it. And then let's see. Drop this stuff. Who needs it anyway? Oh, I forgot to send that off too. The mage scrolls have actually been selling for a decent amount. Somebody was telling me that yesterday. There's a ton of people leveling right now because of the buff to the additional experience. So I think there's a lot of people looking for scrolls for their new mages. Never use this. I don't think anyone's going to buy it, so I can hang on to that. I have a bunch of Waylight supplies sitting in my bank too. Just the mats for it right now are really expensive, at least on this server, I've noticed. That is this? Yeah, it's bind on equip. Okay, there's two things I was going to send off here. Let's see, Gladius Bank. We'll send this guy, 3 things, 4 things, 5 things, 6 things. All right. Oh, that's so much nicer. Oh, Bag-On is another really good one too. If anyone's looking for a nice bag add-on, you can just clean it up by clicking a button. My bags are always a mess, so that's a blessing for me. All right, back to hunting raptors, it looks like. And they're all over the place, so that's nice. I might be able to solo some of those dungeon quests too while I'm at it. Maybe not right now, a few levels at least. I'm going to keep leveling up my skinning as well. Make sure I keep it with, you know, where I'm at, like where I'm leveling. There we go. This is what I'm talking about with the boar. Just that charge is fantastic. It starts the fight immediately. Yeah, it's hard to beat a boar while leveling, and it eats literally everything. Like, whatever you find, I mean, it'll eat bananas, bread, meat, of course, like all the stuff. And while you're leveling, you just want to keep all the gold you have instead of just spending it on food for the pet. I don't think I need any of these guys. Yeah, that's all going to be dungeon quests. I'm just going to go around this part. Looking for raptors. I got one of the feathers so far. I need 3 of them placed down at the nests. Same thing as Mulgore. The nice thing about the Barrens is I feel like you can wander any which direction, just wherever, and you're going to be heading... Oh, there you go. You're going to be heading towards some objective. I noticed that with the Tauren leveling zone. It's just... as soon as you accept everything at Bloodhoof Village, I mean, everything. Just kill anything. You're going to be doing something towards your quest. That's what I'm talking about with the with Chimera Shot as well. It just rips. It does so much damage. Yeah, I see skinning 80. I'm bad about that. I need to keep up with skinning, or else I'm gonna strongly regret it later. I have noticed, at least not running the Beast Mastery rune, I do tend to pull off of my pet more regularly. But running a boar, it's not as much of an issue, because at least he charges and then he gets that that empowered attack right after he charges. And so he like generates that extra bit of threat to start off the fight, which is super nice. We'll run into that guy. Keep on board too. That guy's 15. How many of the feathers are we at? We're at 2 feathers so far. I just need 1 more, if I remember correctly. Yep. Oh, jumping right into him. There we go. So that's all 3 that I need there. And once again, putting it out there, if anyone's looking for a guild to join, I'm starting one here on Living Flame with some other viewers. We're always looking for more. We're actually in the charter phase right now, so if you're on Living Flame looking for a guild, feel free to hit me up. My in-game name's right below me down there. We'll take any spec, too. I really don't care. You can play your Frost Mage, you can play anything. Like, it's, yeah, just about having fun. Even if it's not a meta spec, feel free. Okay, that was another one. We got 4 feathers. We don't need them, but we got them. And if I'm right, so I'll go ahead and grab Mancrick's wife while I'm here. And where was the... Oh yeah, there's the raptor nests just up there. Okay. That alone, finishing that quest is going to clear up the map quite a bit, because these Sunskill feathers, it's like any of these raptors in the middle section here can drop it. There's just loot bags everywhere. All right, we'll check in with Mancrick's wife. There she is. And done. The memes about Mancrick's wife, that quest just always crack me up. All right, we're going up here. Let's go ahead and clear that quest off the map too. I'm a big fan of Questy. I don't know. I like plotting my own path through the leveling journey as opposed to doing... I don't know. I haven't really tried Rested XP too much or at all, but I know that they have a firm path you have to follow step by step. They tell you every individual thing to do, which is nice. It just depends on how you want to play, right? But also, too, with those prescribed add-ons like that, I have a difficulty with just wanting to go my own path, and then I feel like if I start merging off, then it's just going to mess up the add-on, and it's not going to be able to track where I'm at. I mean, maybe they have a good way of balancing that out and adapting to what you do in real time. I have no idea, because I haven't really used it, but that might be something to test, I guess. Get this one finished here. One. Take this one. Divide and conquer there. Yeah, Chimera Shot is awesome. Oop, another feather. I have to remember to delete these, because I don't think they just drop from your inventory when you turn it in. That's the thing about Classic, is that you just end up having these like quest items that just stick around for eternity. And this one, yeah, there's one more over here, I think. Yeah. Now, I'm curious if anyone else was like this about the maintenance today. I saw we were going to have an 8-hour maintenance, and I knew that was happening for retail, because there's been a lot of talk about maybe if retail's getting 10.2.6 today. Didn't happen. At least I logged on retail to check to see if maybe 10.2.6 was out. And for anyone that doesn't know, it hasn't been following that whole thing, there's like a mystery patch that 10 point, or for retail, where it's like on their roadmap, it showed like a skull and crossbones black flag just for 10.2.6, and that's it. That's all we know about it. So, you know, what is that content going to be? There's been theories about maybe it's like pirate themed, maybe it's like a hardcore for retail, all kinds of things, and the devs haven't really said anything about it. So that being said, when people saw 8-hour maintenance today, they're like, "Oh wow! So this has got to be it. This has got to be 10.2.6." And I've been searching to see if anybody's like found anything or found out if it was the case, but I don't think it's out. I'm excited to see what that patch is like, though. It's kind of cool to see retail taking a page from the SOD playbook and just having a bit of mystery behind exactly what we're going to be seeing in the patch. Ooh, yeah, I need to get bite 2 from these guys over here as well when I got a chance. Still running bite 1 on my boar over here.
It's too far away.
I think it would be cool if there was some kind of viability to turtles in some way. Like, again, if they did like a tanking spec or something for hunters at some point, it would be cool if you could like share share the defensive capabilities of the turtle or something through some kind of ability, or like aspect of the turtle or something. It would be super fun to have like one of the just another role that the hunter could play inside of out of the raids. I mean, damage is fun, but, you know, just in case our damage specs ever get nerfed, you know, be nice to have another option, another reason to take us besides Heart of the Lion, which I'm super thankful about. Having the Heart of the Lion's awesome. I'm gonna ask this guy if he's doing Varog. I am too, right? Yeah. Let's see how good. And we'll do it together. Yeah, I don't know if there's like any Alliance players or whatever in chat, but if you haven't run this quest before, basically you just have to. Oh wow, this is nice. Well, basically you have to fight a bunch of centaurs in the area and eventually lure this guy out. He only spawns after you kill enough guys. I really got super lucky. Who knows how long this guy was working on it before I got here. But yeah, that's super nice. Just swing by, grab Varog, and move on. Down here, I'm gonna go do the Consumed by Hatred as well while I'm down here. Maybe wrap over for Guns of Northwatch as well. How long does it take to get to 40? It depends, right? I mean, I'm doing the test right now to see how much the impact, or how much of an impact we're having from the discovery buff. But you can see it here if you see it on my screen. Experience gain increased by 100%, then gold earned by quests increased by 300%. So this came out just like, I guess it would be about a week ago at this point. And I mean, it's dramatically helped. Like, it's way smoother to go through this, because before that came out, we had only a buff of 50% up to level 25, and that's all. This buff right here is going to last all the way up to 39. So it's going to be a lot better from here on out. So I'll give it a test, and then I'll let you know with the slash played. But so far, this is I mean, I've done like 2 sessions on this character, I think, and yeah, already 19. I mean, you feel it immediately. Yeah. Yeah, if you've been teetering about maybe leveling an alt character, or if you just haven't played SOD yet, this is a great time to jump into it, or a great time to check out a new class, the different runes and stuff, just because this the leveling experience is way smoother, and you're not paying a fortune for your mount once you get to max level, because they cut the amount you have to pay for your mount in half, which is super nice. Oh, and you're gaining more gold while you're leveling. So leveling is actually a good income source as well. There's just all the incentive in the world now to level another character if you were ever interested. And then it's just a nice bonus for if it is 100 that you're leveling, Chimera Shot is doing really nicely while leveling too. Damage on it's really nice. Well, to explain that, there was a buff to Chimera Shot in the same patch. We got it was buffed on 2 ends, right? We got another 18%, I think it was, on the proc damage, and then 20% flat when it came to just the damage that the initial shot does without counting the Serpent Sting proc. So, not too shabby. Okay, well, I almost did a multi-shot there and PvP flagged myself, so that would have been fun. And yeah, that's a Skull Warlock right there. I actually strafed to cancel the cast on that. That could have been really bad. Miss. Oh man, yeah, my axe is so bad. Speaking of which, this might even be an upgrade. It really is an upgrade. Yep. There we go. Unbalanced stacks. Here we go. And I think it's the exact same model. Hold on. I gotta know now. Yep. We're just rolling with just a primitive hatchet out here. You know, yeah, I'm telling you, man. Chimera Shot's where it's at. I think I was saying after this one, I'll wrap up for North Watch, Guns of North Watch. Do I have the Stolen Silver quest? Yes, I do. I'll do that one too. Ooh, what's this? 3 intellect, 2 spirit. Not bad to sell out on the auction house. Especially with everybody leveling characters right now. Might be people looking for green upgrades to buy in the AH. Let's see, how are we doing? Yep. I really enjoy the just straight kill quests. Like, I always appreciated that about Consumed by Hatred. It's just gonna kill a bunch of Quill Boar just in the same area and just, you know, back to back. I really miss Viper. Like, majorly. I wish I could get that one early, but there's no way. There's just no way. It's in Scarlet Monastery Graveyard, so we wait until closer to 30. I'm going to try also to do as little of just dungeon grinding as possible on this character to really just double down on just, you know, the additional gold we're getting from quests specifically. Plus, I mean, I couldn't handle leveling a character up to 40 just doing Scarlet Monastery. Ooh, is that a bag? That's a bag. I think I'm all 8 slots. Oh, nice. Okay, I do need this one. Okay. See if I can up it out. Yeah. Sometimes it lets me. Just like, I think the bag itself has to be empty. Only thing about. Okay, hold on. What's this one? Is that that's my 8 slot. So let's just move everything out of this one. Nope. Let's see if it lets me swap it there. If it complains at me. Here. And now let's try trading out. Right? Bingo? No? Can't move. Oh, I'm trying to put it in the own bag that it is. Right? Oh, it's fine. I'll trade it out eventually. What a pain in the butt. But if anyone is on Living Flame and wants to sign a charter for me, that would be awesome. And if you're wanting to join a guild, that's even more awesome. All specs welcome. I'm getting plenty of blood shards too. That's another nice thing about this quest. Man, I don't know if it's a boar thing or what, but I feel like my boar is always starving. Like, I feel like the hunger just runs out on it so fast. But I think they just all lose hunger at the same rate, so. Oh, thanks for the sub there. Appreciate it. Let me see. Gotta pull up. Thanks, Martin. I appreciate it. I got another 34 of these tusks to go. At least sometimes they do drop 2 of them. Not a whole lot of quests like that where you get up to 2 dropped on a single mob kill. Ooh. Poison shot. Ah, of course he roots me right before he dies. There we go. That broke really fast, actually. $31 of 60. Soloing Guns of Northwatch might be a little sketchy. It's probably fine. I did try doing it earlier. That's how I got all of my Theramore medals. But yeah, it was actually the first like named character I had to kill that has like 3 guards next to her. Yeah, that thing just annihilated me. I have Alliance players coming through here. 27. I don't think I could take him. I thought about it. Kind of fun leveling and having a different pet for a little bit. Like, I feel often forced into using cats because, I mean, cats are the best at max. Except if you talk about dungeon farming, I do like using gorillas there. I mean, it depends what kind of dungeon farming you're doing. If you're doing the, you know, if you're doing like the 1 pulls, like in Alderman and in Scarlet Monastery, again, you just go cat because you get sprint. So you can pull more things. Actually I saw a video today talking about an improved, there's an improved Alderman pull where you used actually Prowl 2 and you can get more pulls on it. Can't remember who did that video, but it sounded interesting, something to try out. Yeah, after Viper, I never bought water again. Kind of miss that. Been trying to level without buying water. I'm just, you know, trying to pace my shots when I can to try to just regen some mana. Hey, how you doing? Warcraft and Coffee? Welcome back. Turns out the 8-hour maintenance got cut short, so we got, I mean, the stream got cut short a little bit, but at least there was time to come in here. Also, too, Warcraft and Coffee, if you still needed to get your rune, too, you can just let me know. I just can't hit this guy. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm already counting down the time until I get Viper back again. I miss that so much. It just feels so strong. Like, it's just such a wonderful thing to have just in the Hunter toolkit. And I'm so glad that they didn't put it on a rune. Finally got it. Okay, good. Yeah, you said you finally got it, but thanks. But got my potions, and I'm going to grab Envenom. Very nice. Yeah, so is Assassination like the spec to go with leveling right now for rogues? Thankfully, there were tons of rogues doing it. Nice. Well, that's always nice. Sometimes you'll catch a wave of a bunch of other of the same class, like going through the rune with you. I remember it was my second time through doing the Bruise rune, and I might have been on my warrior that time while leveling, and there was like 5 of us. There was 5 of us wanting to do the rune quest at the same time, and all of us bought the, you know, not the javelin, the harpoon, and all of us threw our harpoon at the same time, and it just made the shark into like tissue paper. Like somebody hit it once, it was just instantly dead. It was crazy. I didn't realize they stacked until we tried it. See, actually combat with dagger spec. Oh, okay, so combat's the way to go. And then since melee is so strong, gotcha. Yeah, I was curious about what the best one was there. You said you just picked up Blade Dance too. Is that the one where it's like it turns your attacks to be AoE? I've just never played a rogue really at all, but I feel like I halfway recognize the name Blade Dance. I feel like Arcane Shot is just not worth it while leveling, like, at all. Especially before Viper. Might as well just not use it. Let's see, it's 10% reduction in damage. Oh, gotcha. Oh, is that the, okay. 10% reduction in damage flat, I'm guessing. It's not the parry one you linked me yesterday, right? And no cooldown on it, just a spender. Yeah, that's super nice. You know what would be a cool rune for you guys to get in next phase 2 would be Death from Above. I don't know if you've seen that one from... Geez, when did they get that one? The one where they, like, shoot way up in the air and then you can, like, target to jump back down on someone. I did, like, crap tons of damage. Oh, the 10% parry, gotcha. Yeah, it was the one you linked to me yesterday. Yeah, that 10% parry from a rune, that's fantastic. Like, yeah, that's nuts. That's kind of all your mitigation, right? Is just parrying attacks mainly. So that's mainly like all I've heard about the rogue tank spec is just it's really important for you to maintain your like some ability. We need DPS buff though. PvE is at the bottom of the barrel. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, same thing with warriors too. It's like melee physical has been having trouble. Except for hunters. Hunters are still, I mean, so they nerfed us like a couple times, and so we're not sitting as high as we were, but we're not doing bad. And that's where I want to stay. Like, it's fine. Like, just, we don't need any more nerfs, you know? Come on, Blizzard, we're fine. Leave us the way we are for a little bit. But I mean, that's the thing with hunters. They're always going to perform really well out of the gate because we come fully equipped with half of our power. just as soon as we hit max, because, you know, we go train our pets the latest skills. Our pet is what it is, and we do get some scaling on our pets, but majorly so we get a huge power spike right at the start, especially if we're picking up, like we picked up Claw and Bite both at, I think it was like 39 and 40. Like you could get both of those, so it was just fresh abilities for our cats. Then we just take them into Nomer and we're just shredding. Let's see. Odd for a pure DPS spec. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Warcraft and Coffee, for sure. I feel like that should be taken into account when it comes to balance, but I've heard arguments stating otherwise. I'm kind of on the fence in that one, but I feel like if you don't have a utility spec, so I'm defining utility spec by, oh, my pig is hungry, I gotta feed it. Like a tank or a healer spec, which we don't in the Hunter Toolkit, unless, fingers crossed, hopefully they put a turtle aspect spec for us or something in, oop, okay, I just jumped right into that guy. Some kind of tanking spec would be super nice in phase 3. That if you nerf all of their hunter specs, or sorry, all their TPS specs, then you don't really have a reason to take us to the raid. I mean, yes, we have Aspect of the Lion, but if you're on Alliance, you have Paladins. This pig's gonna leave me if I don't feed this thing. Hold on. Before I get sidetracked again, I'm feeding that piggy right now. Joy. Alright. Play this guy. But yeah, I know retail, a lot of us were expecting retail to get 10.2.6 today, which is in the mystery patch where they're not saying anything about what it's about. But I don't think it came out. And anybody in the chat that also plays retail there and knows otherwise, like, let me know if I'm wrong. But I don't think retail got anything. I think it ended up just being a just infrastructure maintenance today. So there's like nothing really new as far as content wise in retail. Also, too, thanks for the mail, Kevin. Thanks for giving me the silver for the charter. I have the charter made whenever you all want to sign it, but we still need a bunch of signatures, too. So, no rush on that. I am just getting in trouble with all the mobs through here. I also saw I was just looking at the Blizzard Twitter yesterday, and I saw that on the maintenance docket it showed Here's the Storm, which was a huge surprise because that game's been on, you know, maintenance mode for so long. I was wondering, like, is Here's the Storm like getting a patch or something? That would be super, just out of the blue. Kevin, up here, let's see. I got about like an hour 20-ish till I got some work stuff to jump into, but till then I'm chilling. Yeah, I would have started a lot earlier, like several hours ago if we didn't have maintenance going on. Gotta make sure I'm scanning these guys too. What am I doing? I have 3 things to scan. Hold on. We're backtracking. We're doing it.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh my god, my back problems are the worst. I don't think there's a... Yeah, we're doing it. Feels bad, but we're doing it. Had to make room for my beak that I just had to pick up. No choice. Gotta pick up that beak so I can skin the animal. Makes all the sense in the world. Oh, gotcha, Kevin. Yeah, that is... So you're saying you're Ontario. So yeah, similar time zone. Hey, who's your sister? Yeah, I gotta go in here and do this silver quest here. I always like to go around here. I think I can pull this guy. Run into this same situation on my warrior. It was just kind of like a pain in the butt because they get chained just depending on which way this guy's facing. And also he has that screech attack, or like the screech move that just pulls a bunch of other random dudes. So I'm going to pull him all the way the fuck back here so he can chill. We're not screaming for friends today. All right, we did it. Oh, can I not loot him? Come on. Don't do this to me. This is going to drive me nuts. I want to loot him. Oh. Okay, hold on. Right here. This is the true difficulties. I want my loot. I can't reach him. Oh, I can reach him. All right. We did it. Oh my gosh, this is the most frustrating raptor. I failed 3 times in a row trying to skin him too. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I can fight both of these guys. That'll be fine. Yeah, oh my gosh. Look at that damage on Chimera Shot. Like, it's ridiculous. See if I can get another crit on this one. Not a crit. Still shredding, though. Oh man, I'm having trouble skinning these raptors. Failed attempt, failed attempt. 3rd time's the charm, though. I have to delete these sun skill feathers from my quest to, or from my bag. Wherever it is. There it is. I'll wait though, because they're gonna keep dropping as long as I haven't turned in the quest. You know, a quality of life thing they could do for us, hunters in phase 3. I mean, I'm just spitballing, but if they make our quiver like not count as a bag slot, that would be super great. I would love that. And while we're at it, just give us double the stable slots too, infinite stable slots. If they did that, I would go collect like each of the rares that I could. That would just be a fun little mini game there. I'm gonna do North Watch, and then I'll wrap up for booty, and then I'll go to Ratchet and fly back over, turn in all these quests. I want to turn them in soon before I turn everything gray. I made that mistake on my shaman. I think I can do this. I think there's a back doorway up here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I make this jump. Oh, cheetah. Well, not like that. No, I'll just walk in the front door. Oh, I heard the sub notification there. All right, welcome. Who's your sister? Thank you for the sub there. Appreciate it. Let's see. Have it? Yeah, this boar's ripping too. What is it? 30 seconds, I think, on his charge? Yeah, 30-second cooldown. 25-second cooldown. It's not bad. I feel like every other fight I have it up again. Oh, Warcraft and Coffee. I forgot to install that add-on you recommended. Actually, I might need you to send that to me again. I don't remember what it was. The one that that tracks your cooldowns based on when you press the cooldown. You know, it's kind of like Doom's cooldown pulse, but it also has like a checker built in, so you can just like do the keybind again, and then it flashes like how much longer it has on that CD. That sounds so nice. Yeah, we'll be able to cut through this, no problem, I think. I might actually take that milk, to be honest with you. I didn't buy any. What can I get rid of? Well, I know I'm going to get rid of these. I'll go and get rid of that. Oop. Poor guy. If he comes back, I'll do the quest with him, so he's not stuck. Come to me, Marine. Come this way. Dang. This is an exciting part in the leveling journey too, because it's right before BFD unlocks, and just having that random burst of just like BFD experience is so satisfying. When you first start doing it, it's basically a level. Do I need that? Oh, feeble shortbow, that's all right. Yeah, I don't really need to kill any of these guys. I'm just basically cutting through them so I can get back to the boss or the named mob up here. There's one over there and then one up there somewhere. This tower is sketchy though. Like the aggro radius and stuff is really weird in here. There's like Z-axis attacks where you're standing on the bottom of the tower and there could be a guy way up there as high as you want to be, and he can still attack you for whatever reason, just because of how vanilla's coded. Just some of the quirks, I guess. What do we got? Lennon. Elron Sharp. Ooh, I pulled two. That's fine. Did I multi-shot? I don't think I did, but it might just be chained, like social chained. That's fine. You can disarm my hatchet. As long as you let me keep my bow, that's fine. Right. Cheese. Can't pick up the cheese. Not enough room for that. That's my old... Okay, and we're gonna sneak up here. Ooh, that... I don't know if I want to do the escort alone. I'll probably wait around and see if somebody else needs to do it. Yeah, line of sight's weird up here, too. Oof! Piggy! My pig just ripped that guy apart. Okay, we got two here, because there's a pat. Ooh, I'm getting three. I think I'll be fine. Nice thing about pigs, they're really durable. I mean, when you compare them to cats. Yeah. Like, if I pulled that with a cat, I think I would have been in a tough spot. Oh man, you're hungry again, pig. Wow. Ooh, that's weird. How did that happen? So I guess if you nudge into the... Oh, that's so weird. You can see through... So if you... there's like a banister here, and if I just move my camera slightly over, I can see straight clear through it. Oh, you can see like the... That's just weird. All right, I'll tank that Marine. That's fine. Get this. This. Okay. What do we got? Just some copper. There's kegs. Dude, they're just having a whole party up here. Wow, I keep getting that, like, with the random terrain. There it is. I had it there just for a second. It's like my camera like rubs against something in the back of the terrain, like it just pushes my vision all the way through. This is the pool that got me killed last time. Probably should have fed my pig. But I am a level higher than I was last time. Be fine. Yeah, look at that. No problem. I'm gonna pull her back though, because she does do a fear. Oh, nice. Okay, she already feared. That's fine. Come on, pig. Get him. She resisted taunt. Boop, boop. Should have keybinded that. Oh, come on. Taunt her. Okay. Woo, that was close. Ooh, that was close. All right, that was too many resists on my taunt. That could have been really bad. I mean, not really bad, just long walk back. I'm gonna feed you again. Yep, there it is again. I haven't really had that issue, like, until right now. Like, certain terrain objects in this tower in particular are just making me, like, just glitching out all the textures. I wonder if I have a driver update or something. I'm not doing that escort quest right now. I might do it on the way out. It just really depends if I see anyone else that needs to do it too. Cloth. Cannoneer Wesson is up here on that, so I have to walk over here. He's right up on top of there, and then what's this dude? Smith up here. There we have it. Ooh, okay. we're digging for upgrades here. Level 9, let's see, it has, okay, 4 point... Yeah, it's not better than what I got. But is it better to sell than something I have in here? Yes. Don't need these hand wraps. I will take that weapon. Weapons tend to sell for a little bit more. But usually when I see him, I pick him up. Hey, let me see if he's doing the same quest I am. Hunters Unite. Oh, he's running with, oh, what's that, the rare that you get flanking strike from? Is it Rallic? I think it's Rallic. Rallic's pretty nice. Really cool looking. Definitely. I think 1.2 attack speed on Rallic too, so if you don't have the patience to sit around waiting for the rake or, what's his name? Not Hammock. What's his name? The gray one. Pride Lord. If you don't have yeah, if you don't have the patience for the Pride Lord, then it's a good option. I'm pretty sure Fadish. I could be wrong, but I remember seeing it was 1.2 on if that's what you're asking about. Rallic. Actually, I have him in my stable. We can check once I go back to Crossroads. I'll give him a check, make sure I'm right on that. But I remember in phase 1, I was disappointed because, I mean, I was looking for a faster attack speed cat, and I killed him, right? And so there's a lot of people saying that you can go back and just get more pig meat and summon them again. That's not the case, at least to my findings. because I tried everything to get more pig meat. Tried killing a bunch of boars, that wasn't working for me, and then I went up to the auction house and tried to buy it there. And I could buy it if I had a hunter that didn't do the quest yet. I'll pass on that because I'm not helping them with those guys. Only fair. But yeah, when I searched it, just nothing popped up. So for Durotar pig meat, when I was trying to get Relic on my hunter that already did the quest. All right, appreciate that, Rito. Or Rit. Thanks. You said my voice is so satisfying to listen to. Appreciate it. Don't. Is it better than anything else I have in here? Man, I gotta solve my bag issues. Jeez, old Pete's, man. I think I can just dump. I mean, it's not worth it. It's fine. It's a silver. I spent too much time thinking about it. It's only a silver. You said, and your guides make my life so much better. Thank you for those, man. Absolutely, man. I'm glad they help you out. I'm glad they help you out for sure. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you so much. I got 2 of them on there. There we go. Got another Marine right there. I'll go and just kill him. Why not? But I'll just say it again. Again, if anyone is looking for a guild, looking for someone to run Nomer with, looking for whatever, starting a guild on Living Flame here. I chose this server because there's a bunch of my viewers that I did a poll in like one of my last videos and just asking where everybody was at, and because I thought it'd be cool if we could play together. So yeah, starting a guild here because there's a bunch of viewers over here. If you're interested in joining, come on over to Living Flame. I put my in-game name just below where you can see me on your screen. You can just add me. And that's NA, by the way. It's not the EU server. So if you go on the EU server, I won't be there. But yeah, NA. And that's Gladius GG for my hunter here. And all, I said this before, but all specs are welcome. Absolutely anybody that wants to join. I don't care about, you know, spec viability, if it's the best in the game, whatever. It's like, no, just bring what you want to play. We're just having fun. Okay, am I gonna avoid this guy? I mean, if I pull him, I'm not too worried about it. The pig got him. Pig pulled him right here, right? No? Okay, I was gonna say, like, how did he not pull there? Ooh, hold on. What you got here? Twin-bladed axe the bear. We got 3 strength. Or so, 3 stam, 2 strength. That's nice. Nice warrior axe there. But, I mean, I do only have this unbalanced axe. 5.6 damage. Wait, what's this? Leatherworking belt? Man, stuff's raining right now. Of course, I have no bag space for it all, but it's there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a drink of milk for like 10% of my mana. Grab that one. Might be... We're just gonna do some first aid really quick. See what we can do here. Unless I have a full stack of woolen bandages, I do. You know what? I said it before, I hate this quest anyway. I'm just dumping my digging claws. Go ahead and clear up some of my inventory space with this. Then at least whatever change we have left here, I can just dump it. This is only a silver over here. I could just drop that. Oh. Pff. There we go. That'll do it. Don't need coarse blasting powder. I will live without that. No. I'm not doing that, escort. I respect my sanity way too much to do that, escort. Feed my pig again. Damn, piggy. Yeah, so I've completed a bunch of these quests here. I gotta go turn these in before they go green on me. I feel like I always make that mistake. I mean, that's how I play in normal situations, but I feel like you have to adapt a little bit with this experience buff and play a little bit differently. Like, you do want to complete your quests, hand pick, hand select the quests you want to do based on if they do reward you gold or not to take full advantage of the additional 300% gold you're getting here. So just doing all your quests isn't quite as effective. Yeah, because you end up just out leveling stuff so quick. But I'm gonna fight my way through here because I do want to get, yeah, the shipment. Yeah, the shipment's right there. Come on, Baron. Okay. Can I sneak in there? You're gray, right? You're gray, so you shouldn't care that I'm chilling, right? Yeah, no, you care. Both of you care. I don't think my boar has a name yet. I need to think of one. We got shipment of boots. Oh, more inventory problems. I just don't even want to think about this anymore. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Okay. Oop. That was a healing pot. Those do make some money on the auction house. It's just driving me crazy how I cleared all of my inventory right before I started doing all this. There we go. Though the junk items at this level really don't sell for much of anything anyway. I shouldn't feel bad about just having to delete all those. Okay, telescopic lens. Yeah, that's a bunch of quests to turn in. And then I should be able to head to Hillsbrad here soon. Too long. Maybe I'll wait a little bit longer in Hillsbrad. Man, the demon form for the warlock tanks was a big win. That is just the coolest looking thing. And it's pretty much just meta from Cataclysm, just like copy and paste, right? I didn't play a warlock during Cata. Was it Cata that I'm thinking of? Where they had like basically like heroic leap and like some they like transformed just like they did a second ago, but it was a cooldown. It wasn't like a shapeshift ability like they have now. feel like if it wasn't just copy and paste from there, like visually I'm talking about, that'd be close. I just remember it looking just like that. All right, now we start the quest turn. Ooh, 7.8. Ah, nope. You know what? I'll take those Sea Dog breeches. Why not? Because I just have gray pants on, so sure. Go ahead. Give me some new pants. And they're so lovely. Might go ahead and repair while I'm here too. Oops. See, my arrow's getting low too.
I got what you need.
Who you know? Got what I need. I should put that on the auction house too. I could just mail it so I could deal with it later. See, these guys are taking up my inventory space here. 3 bristle quillboard tusks. Okay. Everything I want to sell to him. Actually, here. These don't sell for anything either. I got here bluey tubers. Not going to do that one. That quest is just no thanks.
Time is money, friend.
I will take that. I might stop up near Stone Talon here next, because that's the quest that transitions you into Stone Talon for the Goblin quest. Or the, let's see, where is he? Yeah, he's like right over here. I was going to say the Rune quest. But you don't even need to pick up that Rune quest before you complete it. Like, you can go run Wailing Caverns without even taking that quest, and you'll still get... I'm just thinking about selling this for money. Yeah, because the other thing wasn't very good at all. And those boots sell for 3 silver, so... But you don't even need to accept that quest at all, and you can get the Hypnotic Crystal from, what's his name, Mutinous, without even taking that original quest. Kind of a shortcut. I'm going to fly over to Crossroads. And just turn in these quests, get these out of my inventory. Oh yeah, Varog too, because next quest in that chain, I think I get a ring. That's not too bad. I think I'll turn in all of these. I'm going to drop Harpy Lieutenants. Because by the time I get up there and do that quest, like I'll be closing in on 21. And I imagine that one's I'm going to outlevel that one. Miner's Fortune... kind of out of the way. Because Miner's Fortune, if I remember correctly, it's like way up here. Yeah. Unless I want to get the other quest that takes me over there too. If I'm doing 2 for 1, that's fine. But yeah, there's no way I'm heading up there for Harpy Lieutenants. Because, yeah, I'll just be fighting those mobs and outlevel it. Or actually, after I turn in these quests, I'll probably outlevel it. All right, Gazrog, take these. Ooh, nice. That's what I'm talking. I still have the Trapper's boots on. Nothing on those. Just white Trapper's boots. Oh man, that's so funny. I didn't realize it. I still have the level 1 boots. That's fantastic. What an upgrade. See what else we got. Give me some gear. Money's fine too. Silver is great. Consumed by hatred. Take all of these tusks out of my inventory. Thank you. Oh, nice. Okay, 3 agility on the back. Sounds fantastic to me. Lost in battle. Right, and then this will definitely be 21. Okay, and then 8 altered snap jaws. Oh, actually, while I'm at it. Okay, there's 2 things I was going to do. First, somebody was asking about Rallic. just to see what his attack speed was. Let me pull him out. Just double check. Stable Master. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have Rallic. Let's see. What was he? River attack, right? But there it is. Yeah, 1.2. So yeah, I was right. So 1.2 is the attack speed on Rallic. It's really nice. It's a low level, easy, fast 1.2 attack speed cat to get. And it's guaranteed you're going to run into him because you need it for flanking strike anyway. And the thing is, too, is that when you train him, when you tame Rallic, you get the rune, as well as, you know, well, you get him as a pet. So, yeah, he's unique. He's 1.2. He's pretty cool. Only thing is that right now, 2.0 cats is the way you want to go at max because you get more scaling out of your flanking strikes. Because you incur an attack when you do your flanking strike to make your cat attack. So if you have a 2.0, you're doing more damage with each of your attacks. So you're going to force a more powerful attack by doing a 2.0 instead of a 1.2. But, you know, if you wanted one for like spell pushback and PvP or whatever, you can get this guy at a low level. And he's just cool looking. You don't get to see another model like this, I think, until maybe winter, spring. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I don't think there's a whole lot of white tigers like this. So, kind of cool. All right, back to the boar. Oof. Oh, that sucks. Because I was going to get bite 2 for my boar, but I don't have enough to buy the table or the stable slot, so I guess I'm just going to have bite 1 for a little bit longer. It is what it is, because I'm not going to delete Rallic. That would suck. BIS Bank. Get rid of this. All this stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to do first aid right now. I'm going to just drop all this stuff, and then another order. This. Oh, it's soulbound. Oh, yeah, of course, because I just got that. Mail off these blood shards, too. I'll keep 10 of them if I want the buff. I have to buy arrows before I leave, too. If I forget arrows, that's just going to be a pain in the butt. Might get some more pig meat, too. This. That was really something, replacing these trapper's boots. I can't believe I still, at level 20, had trapper's boots on. That's wild. Dropping that. And yeah, I gotta fill up on arrows. I'm just checking. I'm like 90% sure my pig can eat bread, right? Am I going crazy? Oh, he can eat bread. Let's just go ahead and get him some bread. Who needs inventory space? Bow dude's either over here or clear on the other side. He's clear on the other side. I can tell you one thing, though. I am going to miss this Boon of Black Fathom when it ends in 40 seconds. That extra movement speed is so nice. But I also don't feel like going back to Thunderbluff to go get another one right now. I wish we could save, like, multiples of the Chrono Displacer. Just take a day and just, like, chill and store up as many of those as we can. Sharp Arrow. Jagged's not until 25. Buy 2 extras. Just checking. You don't have... Yeah. Yeah. Right, let's go turn in Varog's head. And then I might scoot over to start Stone Talon stuff right after that. Got Bolt Bucket way up there. Yeah, I don't love leveling in Ashenvale. I mean, it's not bad. You got some good loot in there. But I don't know. I like Stone Talon a little bit more. Yeah, I wish I was gonna go down there and do this quest, but so I could also get bite 2 while I'm at it. But I don't have the stable slots for it. Again, why is the stable slot, the third one, 5 gold? I never understood that. Like, that must be just the most luxurious stable slot you could ever ask for. Like, that better have just velvet on the walls of it. Oh, I forgot to move my rune over. Flanking strike to my pants. I wish sniper training also, I want to use this, but just standing still for 6 seconds, that doesn't happen. Like, you just, when are you standing still for 6 seconds? In a raid environment, you're constantly moving because of some mechanic, and then it just feels really bad to move because then you're losing out on your sniper training. In PvP, good luck just standing there shooting. And while leveling, you kill things too quickly. Like, the individual engagements with mobs is too quick for sniper training to keep up. It's a really cool idea. I think it sounds super fun. Like, I like the fantasy of it, but I think 6 seconds is just a little too much. I'd say if you half that, it would feel fine. But that's just my opinion. I'm biased. His rule, okay, I do want to do his rule. Okay, because that's going to be, let's see, what was the stats on this? Yeah, 3 agility for a ring. That's totally worth it. I'm going to go ahead and do that first before I leave the Barrens and go into Stone Talon. Yeah, I'm not even going to do Wailing Caverns by the looks of it until I need to get Kill Command. But Kill Command's not super strong anyway. For right now, I really like using it, but I just don't see a case where I use it right now. Yeah, so grab his rule here. His rule. And I might go ahead and just do the Altered Snap Jaws because I'll be right there anyway. And then cruise on back, turn that, well, actually I'm not going to do the Altered Snap Jaws because I don't want to go here and then have to go back over here just for a green quest. I'm going to move straight on over to Stone Talon right after that. That's my plan. This guy can be a bit of a pain in the butt though. If I'm doing it smart, I should do counterclockwise. Like, I should go around this way for his pat. Because I think he goes clockwise. Oop. Hey, buddy. Wonder if he's looking for him too, though. Level 22. Sounds about right. I'm going to follow this guy. Oh, look at his name. Pal World. Quest for him. That's what he's doing. Hez rule. Alright, yeah, he's doing it too. I just had a feeling he's the same level as I am, or really close, and he's walking the same path as me. He's probably doing Hez rule. I should be tracking humanoids too, so I can see him. Oh, that was a dude flying over. I was like, what? There's a guy moving like really fast, but I think he was on a Wind Rider. Just happened to be flying over. He goes on the outside of this, yeah, so we probably want to go this way.
I need a target.
Here. Touch the bottom here. Need to be keeping an eye out up here, am I? Yep. Oops, I'm gonna get myself in trouble there. Oh, there he is. Right? Yeah. He's on him. Gonna send my pig in. Ooh, is he just gonna face tank it? Maybe he's a tanking rogue. I hope so. Wow, he does so much damage. Yeah, Warcraft and coffee. I just got to see some mutilate in action there. This rogue just ripped apart. Ooh, what's this? Leatherworking. I mean, he's probably a leatherworker too. Did he need it? He graded. I'll go and grade too. Thanks. All right. Easy ring. Nice and quick. I'm going to go back this way. Then I can start dropping some of these green quests. Yeah, that bolt bucket quest. I'll get rid of that. Really, all of these. Make sure I don't drop his rule by mistake. I remember I was on my way back to turn in, I think it was the trap launcher quest. You know, the one where, like, you're sent over to Stranglethorn eventually. Like, you're jumping all around, right? And then I remember I was going from the Desolus point, over to the Stranglethorn part of it. And on my flight path, I was cleaning out my quest log and totally dropped the Desolus breadcrumb that was leading me right over to Stranglethorn. And I was just like, oh my god. So I had to finish that flight, go all the way back to Desolus, pick up that quest again from the quest giver that sends you over to Stranglethorn, and then, you know, make my way back. But oh my gosh, I was like, dang. What a small mistake that costs you so much time. Better than deleting a quest progress on the sleeping bag quest, though. Oh my gosh. Sleeping bag quest is intense. Like, you're running everywhere. Luckily, I had Cheetah for it, but yeah, for those who don't have any kind of movement skill, like Ghost Wolf, Cheetah, something to get them around faster, I can't imagine just having to hoof it. It's a cool quest, though. Just like the idea of it. It seems like you're like following somebody from like their crow's nest to crow's nest, like where they're I don't know, like the sniping somebody or something. I don't know. Anyone's not done that quest yet. It's fun. It's just cool. But it just takes a while. But the student fodder, I do feel like makes up for the extra time on the road you spend. Depending on your level, like, you can get an extra couple levels rested out of that thing just by eating that on cooldown. All right, this will be the ring. That'll be nice. I'm jealous of that guy's mount. Oh yeah, I forgot. Explosive Shot got a little bit of a buff as well in the patch that came out last week. It was like 15% additional like attack power to it or something like that. I can't remember exactly. I have to look at it. What's the counterattack one? Oh man. So if that's 300%, okay, that's nice. It's almost closing in on a gold. For this one. So bring a piece of Ramzar's banner to the... Okay. I'll have to look into that. I might do that. What is the new buff? So the buff is is that Chimera Shot got an additional amount of damage, like 20% additional damage on the initial hit of Chimera Shot. And then also the Serpent Sting portion, you know, if you have Serpent Sting already applied, it does like... What was it? Does 48% of the damage of your Serpent Sting of what it's done so far. I'm trying to remember what it was beforehand. I think it was 30% before, so it was 18% additional damage on the proc, and then 20% additional damage on the initial hit. So I mean, it's a pretty decent amount of damage when you add all that together. So far, leveling with it feels super nice. Because when that thing crits with the additional damage on it, like you're popping half the health off of the mob you're fighting. Like it's pretty nuts. And so far, I haven't really missed Beast Mastery, like the rune so far. Like especially while leveling. I think if you're doing anything like solo dungeon grinding, like that kind of stuff, you probably want to take your Beast Mastery rune. But just in the short pot shot, you know, killing like random mobs and stuff, the short fights, I definitely really like the Chimera Shot a lot better. Does this replace anything in the end game? Unfortunately, movie, I don't think it's enough to move the needle when it comes to where ranged hunter needs to be at for it to become a viable option over melee. I do think it helps, right? You know, so if you're really wanting to play ranged, this is giving you more of an excuse to play it, but the damage on it isn't enough to make it like, you know, the meta spec. So if you care about that, if you're like going for the best possible option, then no, you're still probably going to take melee over, you know, over your range specs, but we're getting closer. We're getting closer to having a melee option, or sorry, a ranged option. I don't know about you all, but I've been missing ranged a little bit. We're gonna grab these two. And then we're gonna move into here. I do want to grab that flight point over here too. Searath Stonebreak. Grab this guy. Benchmark Village. Grab this one. I always like this quest for whatever reason. It's just fun. Is it green? Is it green? Stone Talon. Yes, it is green. I'm going to do it anyway. Because I don't know. Oh. We chilling, man. Okay, he's not attacking me. Okay, I would go range if the bow would proc agi instead of strength. Yeah, movie, totally. Totally. The only downfall of that is that the attack speed on the what is it, blood, whatever that, you know, that same bow, the epic bow you get from the STV event. Only thing is that the attack speed on it is so fast. So it doesn't do as well when it comes to like proccing your attack damage on like your shots and stuff. So it's not like the best. But if it did have a proc of 50 agility, yeah, man, I think that would more than make up for the fact that its attack speed's just a little bit too fast. Okay, come on over. Oh, okay. If the mobs I'm fighting are gray though, is it worth my time? Probably not, but I just like the quest. I mean, I'm killing these guys so fast. Not all of them are gray. Let's see, has there been any more testing to determine gray quest to give you coin? Yeah, so there was someone mentioning it in my comment section before. They were talking about that. They did some testing on it. And they were saying that it's probably like the scaling you get at max, because remember, whenever you're at max, a percentage of that experience is changed into an amount of gold or amount of currency of some bit. And they're saying that the calculation comes out to be as if there's like a 500% scaling for doing quests at max from the conversion of experience to gold. Versus the like 300% you know, additional gold you're getting. So I mean, I'm of two thoughts on that. So first of all, if you're talking about quests that would give you that experience, like it's going to scale based on the amount of experience you would get if you were able to get experience in a situation where you were not capped at level 40. So I think that is the case, that it would be better to do quests near your level range, yellow quests for a level 40 player to get gold, because of that scaling. However, I don't think anything says that the Grey Quests wouldn't be worth it, because you're going to be doing Grey Quests way faster. You're going to get 3 times the reward, and they don't descale based on how high level you are. So I guess jury's still out. I feel like there's still potential for it. I think there's still potential for that to pay off, to do Grey Quests at level 39, at least for a little bit. I'm going to test it on this character once they get to 39. I'm going to try doing a bunch of Grey Quests. And then at level 40, I'm going to do a bunch of the scaling, or the, you know, just normal quests around my level. Okay, I figured out having faster bow would be better to have. Okay, movie. So you said it would be better to have. I guess, so it depends what you're comparing it against. If you're comparing it against, like, the crossbow from... if you're comparing it against the crossbow from BFD, like the last boss of BFD, I'd be interested to see that compared to the STV bow. Because when I have experimented with some ranged builds just to test viability, to see if, you know, we can get a good ranged build going, I've been using the crossbow instead of the STV bow, just because of the attack speed problem. And I mean, you get nothing out of the proc on it. 50 strength for a ranged hunter doesn't really mean anything. That's something to try out, though, movie. I'll take a look at it. I'm always down to try new things. Yeah, look at that. We're already cruising through this quest. Oops, I don't want you. Sorry. I want you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The one thing you got to think about is like the damage scaling off of. So like when you look at a weapon, right? So you see that attack, that damage per second. It's like that's fixed. That just is what it is. But if you get a slower attack speed, when you do force an attack from, like, you know, a shot, and we're talking like, you know, your multi-shot or Chimera Shot or, you know, arcane shot, that's going to scale off of these. I guess I can't point to it and hover over it, but the damage range numbers, like the 12 to 23, like that's where those are going to matter, is when you start doing those shots. And you're right, as you're shooting, you're also going to be getting those numbers, 12 to 23. So if you have a slower attack speed, forcing attack, it's the same kind of thing as when we use 2.0 cats. Those attacks matter more because each hit does more. Is the idea behind it. But I mean, you said if you've tested it and see that you know, find the faster attack speed bow is doing better, then totally. I mean, I'll test it out too. See what I get. I would love for anything to work with. I would love just some more ranged viability at max. I think there's a lot of us that are kind of, you know, excited about having a ranged build, or ranged being at least competitive with melee. But you also have to factor in the top end damage. Yeah, absolutely, top end damage for sure. Or you're just thinking out loud. Yeah, totally, movie. I understand that. You got Ruffian. Looking for... Got another Ruffian over there. Come on over. I think my axe is still like the most pitiful thing in the world, right? I still have the unbalanced axe. Oh, come on. Get him. Get him, pig. I do think these mobs have like a really low armor value. That's maybe why I enjoy this quest so much. I just feel like no matter like what character I'm playing, if I'm playing like a physical class, I just feel like I shred these guys. I'm gonna go turn in Avenge My Village. Oop, hello. Walking right into you guys. Oop, I just shot 3 arrows at 3 guys. There we go. Doesn't matter. These guys die so fast. Yeah, that was a crit from Chimera Shot there. I was 134 at my levels. A lot of damage. See, but if you think about it as well, a bloodlust berserking aspect of the hawk all increase your attack speed. So I would think that having a faster attack bow would increase that. But if you think about it, I understand that. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're talking about just more attack speed. You know, why not scale more attack speed for that? I mean, I understand what you're saying. It's something to think about. But if you think about the 2H melee, they want to have a slow. Exactly. Exactly. It's the same idea with that movie. I think pretty much... yeah, I think most of the time you're wanting to do, like when it comes to scaling on like attacks and stuff, you're wanting to do the slower weapons. And that's going to be true for a lot of different classes. The one case where I know we were all thinking about like faster being better is like, well, pushback for spells in PvP. That's why you get faster attack speed cats for that. But also maintaining your frenzy stacks on down here. Oh, I have a... Wait, hold on. I didn't realize that I didn't put... I have 2 talent points I didn't use? Oh my god. I'm so glad, movie, you made me open this. So here, keeping your frenzy stacks, like, you can get away with putting less points in here for having a faster attack speed cat. Like if you're running a 1.0, if you get Broken Tooth or a Gantha, whatever the other cat's name is, can't remember off the top of my head. If you get one of those, then you can probably run 3 out of 5 on this. But it's not like we're really short for points in the Hunter like Beast Mastery tree anyway. There's not like a bunch of things we can't quite get to because we don't have enough points yet. Because like you can max out all these things. You can pick up your Beastful Discipline, and you're still playing with a couple points that are floating that we end up just tossing up in endurance training. Or look at this, I picked up Improved Revive. Not a great damage increaser, but there's only so many that actually impact your damage in this tree. That's why I hate math. All right, movie, I understand that. My first cat I tamed was a Tiger Rallick. But I did tame a 2.0 pet as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to have both of those options. Just in case we do have anything that does impact it, makes us flip back to the other attack speed cat. It's nice to have one set up. Only thing is, though, is you only get 3 stable slots. So what I've been doing is I have one is my like damage cat, and then I run 1 PvP pet. And then I have a utility solo farm pet. That's how I've been running it. So for phase 1, I was running the carrion bird. And then here in phase 2, I had a gorilla. I've been really playing with a gorilla. I think it's a lot of fun. I've actually been using that a little bit in PvP, just from the instant damage from his Thunder Stomp combined with Flanking Strike, Raptor Strike. You can put out a lot of damage in a short amount of time. It's just kind of fun. Let's see. So I had to go to Dunmoreau for a white cheetah because that cheetah from Badlands is boring. Oh, I understand. Yeah. What's the you said a white cheetah in Dunmoreau? I'm curious about that one. What's the mob name on that one? I want to look it up. It's really tempting sometimes just to make a choice on which cat you're running, just because which ones look cool. Like, I love Rallick, even though 1.2 cats aren't like really what we're after. I love the way he looks. Same with Ichiavani or whatever, the white tiger, or not tiger, white lion that you get from the crossroads. That's really cool too. Let's see, can't think of the name offhand. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. White cheetah in Dunmoreau, though. I'll look that up. I'm not as familiar with. Oh, how nice! That guy didn't kill me. Oh, he has res sickness. I could probably take him, but if he has res sickness, I feel like I might be able to take that guy. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to start anything. I went to. Oh yeah, that's a good way to do it. You said you went to Petopia, and then filtered by 2.0 attack speed. That's a great way to find viable options. Yeah, I have a suggestion on that movie, and anyone else that's trying to level your pets. A good way to do it is to level your pet in a dungeon with green mobs. So for phase 1, I was leveling my catch-up pets in Wailing Caverns because they were still green. And it's really weird how they do this. Like, the relevance of the experience is based on your level, not your pet's level. So you have to take your pet in to fight things that are way above its level. So at least to get him started, if he's really low level, you can fight the Thunder Lizards in Southern Barrens is a really good option because they're all ranged, right? So your pet is just basically there just trying to land a attack on it. But it doesn't matter if he can't hold aggro because you're just having a ranged fight with a Thunder Lizard anyway. So he just is along for the ride at that point. And then once he is like, I don't know, maybe 15, 16, 17, somewhere in there, if you take him, I guess this is talking phase 1. If you take him over to the Wailing Caverns, then you get like tons of experience for him with each kill because it's an elite mob and it's green. So it just gives him a shit ton of experience. Took a while to level. Yeah, so it just takes a while. Yeah, it's just one of those hunter things. I'm trying to think of a good phase 2 strategy. Like, what dungeon could you take him into? I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. Good catch-up leveling strategy for the pets in phase 2. I think I am going to do this quest too, by the way. Man, what is with Alliance being so kind? Nobody's killing me. It's probably coming. He's going to pick up that box and kill me. I'll wait in here for a second, see if he leaves. He's coming. Alright, I'll just act like I'm about to start this quest. Okay. We chilling. Alright, we're chilling. A ding from a boar. Level 20 boar. So obviously he's getting the experience buff too, because I notice he's keeping up with me. That's good. It would be kind of a pain in the butt if I had to constantly catch that guy up. I don't know why I'm killing her, because I don't need her. I need the brutes. Get this over. Over. Yeah, at least leveling without Viper yet. Just dropping Arcane Shot from the rotation is just like the way to go. Unless you really got to rush something down. But the mana spent on it is just not worth it. I haven't had a drink once while doing this. The brute. Take me forever to find brutes. There we go. Has the leveling buff encouraged anyone else to level a new character? Or have y'all just been sticking to your main character? Again, anyone that doesn't know, this goes all the way up to 39, so it's just a nice way to get a new character all the way up. The brute's over here. Leveling a shaman and a druid and a priest. Nice. All right, all three of those good choices. I know priests especially were doing just so well. for a while there. I just haven't paid attention to healers and how they're doing right now. But I know Shaman is like top dog right now. Everybody's loving. Like I think there's a lot of people that went to level a Shaman after you know, the most recent poll on, you know, the raid logs and how all classes are doing. Are there really no brutes over here anymore? I should go deeper. I'll go deeper over here. Pull that Thunder Lizard. Oh, there he is. My last one, right? Come on over. And I should get him without the lizard, too. Oh, yeah, movie, you said, I do not heal, I tank as Shaman. Understandable. I've never been a big fan of healing in general in WoW. Not to say it's like bad or anything. I know to each their own, you know what I mean? Like I just I myself haven't enjoyed healing like at all in the game. The closest I ever got to healing was a I had a resto druid like way back in Mists of Pandaria, and that was okay. I think if I had to pick one, oh no, this guy started the quest. Here. Let's see, quest. Let's do it together. Let me see. I want to make sure I have room. I'll invite him. Oh, he. Do it. Oh, I'm just asking if he's ready. Not say anything. I'm just gonna guess he's ready. Oh, he already did it. Oh, okay. I understand now. Okay. Total brain wipe on what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I level the closest I ever got to doing a healer was when I did my Resto Shaman, and I was doing it in arenas in Mists of Pandaria, and man, just not for me, not for me. I just don't prefer to heal. It's like I feel like I'm always just staring at unit frames as a healer, and I like to be able to look at the game. But there's some people that just love healing. I never understood it, but respect it. Oops, I just clipped my shot there. Am I going to pull both of these? Just one of them. Two of them. Wait, is that the quest mob? Where's the quest? Oh, there she is. Okay. That was messing with me. I didn't know where she was. I thought she was just like walking back to the village. Like, nah, I'm not doing this. I'm going home. Marker. Tank Shaman, though, to go back to what you were saying, movie, Tank Shaman is, yeah, that's also doing really well. I don't think you can go wrong with any of the 3 specs on him. I started leveling a Shaman, too. Got him to about level 12 just to test out the leveling changes. I'll probably go back and level him, too, but, yeah, right now I'm just kind of enjoying playing Hunter up to max again. This will be my 3rd Hunter. I have 2 on the Horde and then 1 on the Alliance. Yeah, you said much more fun than YouTube chats. Much more fun than Bear. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's also kind of fun because Shaman tanking is just brand new. It's just like the thing, like Season of Discovery brought that new aspect of Shaman into the game. Kind of cool to take advantage of it. That's why I've been enjoying playing Melee Hunter for a little bit, just to kind of, you know, experience something that's like really brand new and is like Season of sorry, not Mastery. I think I said Mastery earlier. Season of Discovery specific. just fun to just play the new unique thing. And that's where like it almost got me to try out a healing mage just because it's so unique. But man, I just don't like healing. Let's see, also easier because I am not relying on rage. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, having yeah, just access to everything and not having to build rage. Yeah, I saw a post on Reddit talking about how prot warriors are kind of counterintuitive, where like gearing right now in Nomer specifically is like you get so much avoidance, and like you're so much on like avoiding damage and avoiding all this stuff, but like you need to take damage, and you know get crit. You need to have that happen for you to be able to get your rage to spend it for you to hold aggro better, because that's kind of what they're having difficulty with. It's not their squishiness, it's just the fact that they're having trouble with dishing out the damage, you know, sword and shield spec as prot, to be able to get you know, to hold enough threat so that their DPS can kind of just go wild. Come on, Piggy, you got it. But yeah, I think oh, is she just walking away? Well, I gotta stay close to her. Come on. There we go. We still got it. I was worried there for a second. Thought she walked out of my range. Oop, and there's a hunter over there. Are we playing nice? What level are you? Yeah, question mark, question mark. I'm not messing with you. The alliance has been so nice today. They haven't killed me even once. Yeah, and druids do not have to hold aggro. Okay, don't have trouble, you said, I think. Hold on, let's see. Oh, have a way to hold on multiple targets. Yeah, well, isn't that what one of the buffs recently was there for? I thought they did a buff recently on druids, and sorry, I haven't been paying close attention to like druid buffs and nerfs specifically, but I know a lot of druids were happy about something that happened to them either last patch or the patch before it, that helped with that specifically. I thought maybe I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. But I mean, let's see if there's a rune I'm not familiar with. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe I have to go back and read it again to see. I'm trying to remember who was talking about it. Maybe it was like Scotty J or someone. I can't remember. Someone was talking about it in their video about how it was like a big win for druid mains. I thought with tanking, maybe it was damage. I don't know. I'm kind of fuzzy on it now, but yeah, I think just like game wide when it comes to tanking, I think it's hard to argue with that. Shamans are just like in such a good spot. Like they are the ones right now. The blood feeders there. Well, I'm gonna swing up, grab that that Wind Rider. Probably do this quest on the way. I'm like following this alliance unintentionally. I don't want him just to whip around and shoot me. He's question mark, so I don't stand a chance. Oh, Arachnophobia. I can solo that one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can solo that at 21, I think. Maybe I'll do this one really quick. I'll do the eggs and then Arachnophobia, and then I'll go grab that that waypoint. Or flight point. There's a really interesting video about Stone Talon Mountains, called like World of Warcraft's Darkest Secret or something. I won't say anything else about it, but it's an interesting one. If anyone hasn't seen it, just something that's out there. It's pretty pretty cool. All right. Quest rewards kind of suck on this, but that's okay. Okay. No gold on it either. I want more quests that give money. Is anyone checking out the Cataclysm beta by chance? I was hoping for a beta key, but I was not lucky enough to get one. I think the beta just launched this week, I think. Like past couple days, I think. I think Spider Ichor's decent. I think it's a decent price in the auction house. Does Auctioneer tell me? Auction unknown. Ooh, small sack. The small venom sack. Pretty good. Oh, I didn't put my ring on. What am I doing? I'm going to start with the elite quest over there. Maybe I'll grab one egg. But I have to stare at it menacingly for 15 seconds. We got spider leg. Moss, deep moss. Spiders would be a cool pet too. I was just thinking of like random other pets that we never get to use, but might be fun. If they had like a web ability or something you could shoot, that'd be fun. Oh man, that would be awesome in PvP. Love that. Oh, somebody already got the Bizalith. I'll just kill these guys while I'm waiting. Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta ask this guy if he doing a okay, he is. I'm gonna go ahead and invite this guy so we can do it together. Wow, I'm having so much trouble. I'll chill with him up here. We don't have to wait. Alright, Piggy, you... Oops! I'm trading this guy by mistake. There's my pig. There we go. Give him some food. Alright, says, they gave players a Berserk that allows you to mangle and lacerate up to 3 targets, but it's a 3-minute cooldown. Yeah, that's a shame, movie. It doesn't really give you an option for doing it more often. A 3-minute cooldown on that's pretty rough. Because if what you're saying is that they have trouble just holding aggro on multiple targets, I mean, you're going to have to do that more often than every 3 minutes, so... But Shamans can Molten Blast multiple targets on a 30-second cooldown. Yes, right. And then that's why they're doing so well right now. Oop, did I pull aggro? I did. All right, hit him with my Tomahawk. There we go. Yeah. I would say same reason for Paladins to be doing well, but I've heard Paladins, like, they're having a different set of issues, I think. I'm not sure exactly what, but yeah, I got that impression from what I was reading. That Paladins are having some troubles, like tanking-wise. I think healing, they're doing amazingly well. Like, fantastic in healing, but I think their tanking is leaving some to be desired, unfortunately. I'm going to clear over to this egg over here. Let's see, you said, do pets level up after they hit max level? Yes, they do. So you're saying, like, your character hits 40. Rifford, tell me if I'm wrong in saying, like, you know, if I'm getting it right. But, like, so you hit level 40, does your pet still get experience? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Like, you can catch up in level. Okay. Yeah, Rifford, so... The pet leveling is kind of weird. It's a little bit funky. I was just talking about this a moment ago, actually. Pet leveling, if you have a pet that's under-leveled, it only gains experience if you're fighting something that is at least green for your level. It has nothing to do with the pet. You could have, you know, whatever level pet, and you could fight something that's in its level range that would be green to it, and it doesn't matter. It will get 0 experience. So you have to fight something that is green to you, which is really weird. Oh, you said you've been worried? Yeah, Rifford. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. You'll be able to level that pet all the way up to 40 even after you hit max. Just a suggestion I've had is if you're able to just run dungeons with that pet, the elite kills give it a lot of extra experience. So like when phase 1 was out, I was power leveling my carrion bird and some of my other utility pets. I was taking them into Wailing Caverns because the pets or the enemies there were still green to my character and they were elites. So there was a bonus multiplier for what kind of experience my pet was getting. Like it was chunking it up. So it was a pretty short way to get it like power leveled. Outside of that, yeah, you just have to fight a bunch of mobs that are your same level. So I would suggest you fight things that are ranged specifically, because that way it doesn't matter if it holds... yeah, no problem, Rifford. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hold aggro, because again, it's under leveled, so it's going to be having its taunt resisted, attacks are going to be dodged, parried, or whatever. If you fight something ranged, then you get to do all the work, and the pet's just along for the ride. So Thunder Lizard, Southern Barrens, and they like other ranged mobs off the top of my head. I mean, there's plenty of them. Yeah, just find a set of ranged mobs and just go to town. But if you're able to do them in a dungeon, make them elite, then that's just all the better. Way faster. Let's see. I wish these just spawned one big spider instead of two small ones. You know what I should do is put my... oh, I don't have explosive trap. I just have immolation trap. I'm gonna say I'll just explosive trap them. I could still immolate them. One of them, I mean. STV time. All right, Rifford, good luck. Yeah, I've been having fun with the STV event. I think it's pretty cool. It's very chaotic, like extremely chaotic, and just wildly unbalanced. But it's, you know, like they originally introduced it as, it is the Wild West. Like, it is just a crazy event. So I don't know. It's been kind of fun. I prefer it. I prefer that much over the Ashen Veil, you know, very structured, organized, like, I don't know, it just wasn't as fun just killing bosses in a PvP rush. I'd rather just do, yeah, just like not Team Slayer, free-for-all, like from Halo, you just kill anybody. Also makes it so faction balance doesn't matter as much. You're fighting everyone anyway. Except if you're talking about when you get to turn in those coins. Trying to turn in those coins when it's like fully occupied by the opposite faction is something. Kind of fun in its own way. Turns into its own like mini event after the event. Oh, piggy. Get him. All right. All right, how are we doing? I need one more egg, I think, and then we're cruising on to Stone Talon. Cruising on to Stone Talon after I find one more egg. One. There it is. I'm excited to turn in the Elite Quest also with the additional experience, like 300% experience, or 100% experience on an Elite Quest is going to be crazy. Oh, I got to move these arrows up so I have more room in my inventory. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to not turn in the Ziz Physics quest. It's only one of those like breadcrumb quests that takes you to a new location. I'm going to wait on that for when I'm ready to go do all this stuff. But I want to grab that light point. We'll see if Alliance keep being kind over here. this one. And I'll mention again too, if anyone's looking for a guild, you're looking for people to play with, come join us over on Living Flame. I'm starting a guild with a couple other viewers there. We're doing, it's still in the charter phase, so of course, if you're wanting to sign a charter, that would be super awesome too. But yeah, all specs are welcome. Every spec is welcome. Everybody, you play the way you want, have fun. We're just enjoying ourselves. We don't need to go super meta sweaty. We're chilling. So if you wanted to come chill, Living Flame. Oh, is that a... What's this? Okay, it's a stamina. Just straight stamina. Two-handed axe. I mean, I'll take it. The second two-handed axe I've found so far today. Going up and around, up through that path. I'll come back for this rune. Yeah, because I'm going to have to go into... I'm not too worried about grabbing that right now. I'm not running like a wyvern or anything, so... And it is kill command. Kill command's like fine, but it's not like super great or anything. Especially while leveling. When do I get cheetah? Is that level? I gotta be coming up on it soon-ish, right? Oh no, I could get cheetah right now. Oh man, why have I not been doing that? Very nice. Yeah, like hunter leveling, it's life before cheetah, life after cheetah. Life after cheetah is so much better. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I have to be hitting that soon. I think I get it at level 20 if I remember correctly, so I could have had it a while ago. I'm almost 22. Yeah, let's see that arachnophobia quest when I turn that in. Let's see what how much experience it gives me. Also, I can't believe earlier I had 2 talent points just chilling. Well, I guess that's the thing, is that I'm going so fast with leveling because of like that additional 100% experience. It's just, I don't know. I level, I'm like, oh, okay, I just level. I don't even think about the talent point for a second. Let's see. I'm just thinking silver right now, so it would be the rod. Yeah, I would just do the rod because of stamina, whatever, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab that rod. Nice. Well, that's a lot of experience. Go ahead and accept that too. All right, and then was that arachnophobia? I think I did. Very nice. So close to the next. Okay, I'll go and grab all these. Oh, and before I forget, I gotta grab this. Grabbing that. Back on beasts. Back in humanoids, just seeing all those red dots around is just freaking me out. All right, well, everyone, I'm going to call it there for now. I got some work stuff to jump into, but if you enjoyed the stream today, if you had fun, feel free to come back. I stream on Tuesdays, Fridays, starting at 11 Eastern. I may start earlier than that, but that, at the very least, 11 Eastern for those 2 days, and some random ones sprinkled in throughout, you know, when I have time available as well. But at the very least, you can come back and join me Tuesdays, Fridays, 11 a.m. Join me, and that's, I'm talking Eastern, by the way, so you can convert it for your time zone. But yeah, everyone, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, you can check out my videos too, Gladius Gaming on YouTube as well. And I appreciate your time, everyone. Have a great week. And yeah, I'll see you all on Friday. Bye, everyone.